Good morning, everyone. Tia Kutzer from Bible in 1 Year. And today we look at the book of Numbers, chapter 1. Numbers contains a full account of the progress of the pilgrims through the wilderness until they came to the promised land. As recorded in the book of Exodus, God miraculously rescued Israel from their slavery in Egypt. He cleft the Red Sea and provided a safe departure for them to escape the Egyptian armies that followed them. The Lord provided for them also in the desert in miraculous ways. He let them camp at Mount Sinai, where Moses received the law. There, they were also instructed to build the tent of meeting, the tabernacle, as the center of worship and sacrifice, as well as the establishment of a priesthood. With the tent of meeting and the priesthood with sacrifices in place, it was time to restructure the new generation to cleave to God and make their way into the promised land. In Hebrew, the book Numbers is called Bar Midbar, which means in the wilderness. The book therefore recounts Israel's journey with God through the wilderness, where God builds the character needed for his nation to enter into its inheritance when the time is right. To summarize, the main part of Exodus covers about 1 year. The book of Leviticus only 1 month, and the book of Numbers covered more than 38 years. At the close of Leviticus, they were out of Egypt for approximately 1 year. Now, at Numbers chapter 1, verse 1, the Lord spoke to Moses and the restructuring began in full swing with the census. Males of 20 years and older were to be counted one by one that can serve in Israel's army. To make the census easier, the Lord provided the names of the tribal leaders who will assist Moses with the counting in each tribe. The tribes are the descendants of the original 12 sons of Jacob, who was later renamed by God as Israel. 12 tribes are then mentioned in verse 6 to verse 15, but you will note it excluded the tribe of Levi. Yet, the number 12 is maintained because from Joseph, 2 tribes were established, namely Ephraim and Manasseh. From verse 20 to verse 42, each tribe is listed and a total is provided for the men 20 years and older at each tribe. Verse 46 provides the total, namely 603,550 men. If an equal number of females are added and another 25% for children, the total population for Israel could be estimated between 2 and 2.5 million people. This figure caused heated debate, since some say the numbers cannot be true. But we know God is a miracle working God, and He took care of them in the desert, and nothing is impossible with Him. In Genesis 18 verse 14, also Luke 18 verse 27, the Lord confirms Himself that nothing is impossible for Him. It is best to trust the simple testimony of the biblical record. In verse 47 to 54, the exclusion of the Levites in the census is explained. The Levites were placed in charge of the tabernacle, its contents, and furnishings. The Levites will take it down when the nation moves and will set it up again at the next camping site. No other tribal member was allowed to come near to it. Each tribe will camp together and the Levites will camp around the tabernacle. These were the instructions received from the Lord. Today, we often find ourselves also in spiritual desert areas. But just as the Israelites did not dwell, but moved through the wilderness to get to their promised land, in the same way, we must move through our desert. If we listen and obey God's voice, the desert is the place where we will find heavenly nourishment, also view multiple miracles, and receive godly instructions on how to get to our promised land. It is also a time to be armed spiritually. You can see Ephesians 6, and to be prepared to stand firm against the onslaught of evil. He will shape our relationships with Him, and our faith in Him will be strengthened. All we need to do is to trust God, because He always knows what is best. Amen. May you have a wonderful and blessed day.